Let's check out what Webull is trying to point us towards today. The reason why we're going to look in Webull is because it has a way of narrowing things down. Let's just say if you're a new trader. So let's go in here and pick some things. All right. Whatever the max is. All right. We can get our top percent change in 1 month, which gives us 47 results. And then we can go with bullish engulfing, also no results. Just go with bullish engulfing. IMXI, BBU, ARC, FIBK, BJ, SBEU, FL, FLH, AAON, EVR, CB, LANC, SIVB. Okay. Now let's go for the hottest stocks. And that's just going to show us the ones that are probably being traded the most. So we can come down through our list here and just see what stocks are the most popular. Okay. That gives us 72 stocks. Let's do MACD Golden Cross. 355 mixed with the hottest stocks, we get 11. Okay, looks like Baidu, GE, MA crossover. Alright, we got Costco, Home Depot, and Gilead Sciences. Take away the MACD crossover, we get McDonald's, Home Depot. Let's see, CRSP, CRISPR Therapeutics. Let's see, KDJ oversold. So for the KDJ oversold within the hottest stocks, we get Pfizer and AstraZeneca. How about that? Those two running together. Nah, that wouldn't make sense. Okay. And Pfizer is the only one in the hottest stocks with the RSI. Looks like 16 oversold. Okay. And 3 white soldiers. Alright, looks like we get some of these stocks. We get SBSI, Discovery, Millicom, Gorman, Rupp, Viacom. Okay, and Corvell. I would say anything Viacom would be a good investment. Reason why is because Viacom owns all of television. So, I mean, they practically own the TV. If it comes into your house on the TV, I'm pretty sure Viacom has something to say about it. So, via CA and via C. CA. I'll write those down. Okay. But Webull has a way of pointing you towards particular things that are good. And if we come, say, I don't know, outdoor markets, United States, we get to come over and look at, of course we get our IPO calendar and that stuff, but I like being able to see this pre-market That way we can see what's moving pre-market, what's moving after hours. Of course, you get your top losers within 5 minutes a day, 5 days, a month. So we can see which ones are pulling back the most, this week, or which ones have pulled back the most today, or which ones have pulled back the most in the past 5 minutes, to look for a good entry point. And of course, the 1 month and 3 month, and the 52 week is as well. If you can get a pullback on the year, that is a big support level, a pullback to the 52 week. Of course, we can come up and do your most active, and that's going to be volume, turnover, or you can do range, for how much it's moved. Okay, now B square, that's one that we've been watching. Okay, so Sano Pharma. Okay, 500.com, I'm not familiar. Esports, and that's GMBL. Gamble. Okay. And OCGN. Alright. 52 week high and low. Let's see how many of these are hitting them. Near their high. Okay, Givo. New low. So if we wanted to look for something where we could possibly start out with the next uptrend, we come in and check out these. So it looks like car lots. We want something with a decent market cap. So let's go for the ones in the billions, or at least the high millions. Okay, so that would be lots, and CUEN, and Trateras, and LIXT, McCormick. Okay. And near new low, near the low. Okay. Coal, uranium, best performing industries. Let's see what the hot ETFs are. All Dow, S&P. Let's see what they all are. There's SPIX. Mid-cap bull. Okay. Platinum. Lots of ETFs there. Alright. Looks like we're heading for another rally here on the Bitcoin. It being worth $45,000, hitting $47,000. I mean, that's just some awesome action right there. Yeah, how awesome. But going with the Webull scanner, that's just something that it's a bit easier if you're not able to come in and build these scans. And a lot of these scans show up with many of the same stocks, but also many more. Which is why I use this Thinkorswim scanner much more than I use Webull, or even, say TradingView. Although TradingView does have a very interesting system, and I do like the way that they lay everything out for you. If you go into TradingView and look up a ticker or your stock screener, you can come in and it tells you rating, buy, strong buy. Okay, now this is something I didn't know before, but I happen to know one of my friends uses TradingView, and he was asking me what I thought about the stocks, knowing full well now I know he was asking me against their own buy ratings. So he could have just been laughing at me, behind my back, thinking I'm asking him what the analysts think, and I already know. So, funny guy, but yeah, because at the time I didn't use TradingView, didn't have an account, so. But now we can look up our ticker symbols and see what the rating is, whether it's a strong buy or whatever it is. Berkshire Hathaway, of course, that's a strong buy. And we can go in and see which ones are the strong sells or the strong pullbacks. So I really do like TradingView for their simplicity. They do have scripts that you can go through, so I've noticed they have lots of that. Whether it's oscillators, lots and lots of them. Notice lots of different ones to play with. A lot of Bill Williams indicators, moving average stuff. Looks like some volume, some trend analysis. That's awesome. Something I need to come in and play with. But if you come in under scripts, you can write Pine script for this. Is what it's called, Pine script. So you can do a bit of your own Pine scripting, make some trading bots for yourself. I do like some of these strategies that I'm seeing here, and when I do and am able to, I will go ahead and upgrade my trial, and we'll start our account. But I would say TradingView, TD Ameritrade, Schwab, those are going to be ones for more advanced scripts, more advanced studies. I've also noticed TradingView does have some different types of say candles on their chartings and whatnot. I was looking at AEZ earlier, and just looking at what the different candle patterns that I could jump into real quick, and that this Kaji candle is really interesting. And that's something different that Thinkorswim doesn't really have, although they do have indicators that are similar to these. So you have TradingView, which is a completely different beast than Thinkorswim, and I'm sure Street Smart Edge is as well. Not hard to learn, but you just got to get with the program and click every button, figure out what it does, and then learn how to use it. See, down here in the bottom we have the Pine editor and the strategy tester. Okay, so I mean that's simple. I can understand what that does. You get your Pine editor right down here, source code, subject to term, Mozilla. Okay, all right. So it opens up just like a opens up just like your standard scripting. And this looks similar to any other one I've used, whether it's Atom or if of course talking the scripting languages, Python, Atom, or whatever you want to use to write your code. There's many different editors that you can use. So this looks like your typical editor, and I'm sure we can get lots of different ideas from off of the interwebs. Okay, trading panel. That's interesting. I know all of these are different trading, a couple of these are trading platforms. So choose your broker, log into your account, and you can find information on ratings. Okay, well I do have an Oanda account. I think I did make an Alpaca account at one point, but I don't think I ever went and finished that one. And the Oanda account, the second I downloaded their software and tried using it on my computer, it froze up. So I will not use Oanda software, not at all. So, but yeah, this trading view has a really, really easy interface, similar to Webull, user friendly, millennial friendly, you know, that kind of deal. So I feel like Webull is almost very similar to TradingView. But yeah, come in, push all your buttons, see what they do, figure them out. But between TradingView, Webull, and Thinkorswim, TD Ameritrade, I started off with Webull. Went over to the TD Ameritrade, but at this point, I wish that I would have went to Schwab or TradingView. So, from Webull, I wish I would have went to Schwab for their programming, capabilities and the free OTC, and then use TradingView for everything else, because TradingView also seems to have a slightly faster. I know it's a different broker, but it seems to have a slightly faster, response to the way the ticker symbols change and whatnot. And I know that can be different between the broker, slightly, but it shouldn't be $20 different ever. So, yeah, that was a good thought that I had in my mind about that. It should never be that far behind where I can go on TradingView and get up-to-date information, and get 20 minutes behind information with TD Ameritrade, because partially delayed data. That just doesn't make sense. I just don't see how. Anyway, but look at all these little symbols. How neat. Alright, so put a smiley face on our chart there. I'm not sure why, but I suppose we can. Why not? Why not is the question. That's exactly it. Why not? Okay. But we will leave it right there. Depending on what you need to scan for and how you want to scan it and how informed you are about your scans is going to tell you which broker you want to use to do your scanning. So if you want to go a little bit outside of the Webull scanner, jump over to Yahoo or FinViz or something like that, check out what they've got. And then when you really start to get a grasp on what you want to scan for, then jump over into, say, conditional buy orders and studies with Thinkorswim and Charles Schwab and stuff like that. So ASC is what we're looking at here. But I think we will cut it short there. That way I can do a little bit more homeworks and be prepared for our 4 a.m. rush. So, happy trading, make some money, peace out and all that jazz. I'll catch you in the next one.